So once you log into BTP cockpit, so from where can I get the details about the sub account? I will click on more info. So this is my sub account. Okay. This I need to add here. I will just click on add sub account. Okay. I need to choose the region. Okay. I have to put that sub account ID. Okay. So the sub account ID I have to put here, and then you have to give the login ID and password. The login ID and password of the user who is having the roles for adding the cloud connector. Okay. So for that, so there are two roles that needs to be required primarily for adding the for giving access to the user for adding the sub account onto the cloud connector. So there are multiple users. So 04. If I come here, so these are the two rows you should be assigning. Okay, cloud connector administrator and connectivity destination administrator. So whoever the user is having this role, he will be able to add this. And then there's a location ID. Okay, so it is not mandatory, but it is recommended to implement this. If you will not maintain this, it is not going to give you an error. Okay, this location ID, we have to use it in our configurations as well later. Okay, so why this location ID is there? The concept we have location ID is, let's say I am having this is my BTP application. I'm having some systems at US, same way. I'm having some systems in if I want to connect these two systems separately. Okay, so I should have a location ID if I need to connect it from SAP Cloud Connector. Same way, back location ID and this. So now my cloud integration is connected to two different cloud connectors. Okay, so this is my cloud connector. You can just think of SCC. It's another cloud connector like this. Okay, so if you want to connect to two different cloud connector, that is where your location ID comes into picture. Okay, now after adding this, what will happen? Your sub account will be added. So we have already added. So there are multiple sub accounts are added. So now this will be added. So I will double click here. Once this is added, you will see. So this cloud connector location ID is USA and who has initiated this. All this information you will have. So how can I check now whether my cloud connector is connected? So I will come to the monitoring under the security. So as a first step, if there is any issue in the connectivity, you have to first check whether your cloud connector is up and running. So for that, we have to come to the monitor, and here we are having a connectivity testing, connectivity test. So once you are into the connectivity test, here there's a location ID. You have to key the location ID. So in our case, it's USA connected. D. Do I have any cloud connector? No. Okay, so now my tenant is connected to multiple cloud connectors. Okay, but ideally, I've just given you an example. If there's a case, it's a big organization where it is connecting to multiple on-premise system which are placed on multiple locations.